Kibo couldn't help but be nervous, or some semblance of nervous, given his robotic nature. It was not that he didn't trust Miyu, not at all. Miyu was a good friend and was clearly knowledgeable, but the way she was treating this maintenance check was odd, to say the least.
Keebs, I hope you get how lucky you are. Not every guy gets to be serviced by a gal like me, you know.
The inventor smugly proclaimed. Yes, I am quite fortunate to have you, the robot replied.
Have me, huh? You're so forward.
Miyu joked. You will be cautious, yes? I've never had anyone work on me other than Dr. Idabashi, so... Miyu gasped.
I'm gonna be your first. And you came and asked, you charmer.
Kibo's face grew stern. Iruma-san, are you taking this seriously?
Serious as shit, pal.
The busty blonde remarked.
I can't have a buddy of mine walking around less than 100%.
Good, Kibo said in relief.
But I may want to do a little experimental stuff with ya, if you're cool with it.
She suggested. Experimental? He repeated, confused. Miyu chuckled and began to play with a loose strand of hair.
Well, I've got a lot of toys I may want to try out, if you're interested.
If Kibo could gulp, he would. I think I will enter sleep mode for the duration of this maintenance period. I will wake up in approximately 45 minutes. Hopefully that will be enough time. As the robot's eyes flashed, Miyu was left confused, asking...
Wait, what is that?
Kibo's body made a whirring noise and his eyes shut. The mechanical student gave no indication that he would respond to any sort of external stimuli.
Man, Sleeping Beauty'd my ass.
Miyu complained.
Oh well, easier to work with, I guess.
Miyu cracked her knuckles and prepared to begin. Then, everything went dark. Throughout her life, the one constant Kaede had was piano. Inevitably, she would turn to it in times of need. And after her little spat with Angie earlier that morning, a good jam session, as it were, was precisely what she needed. She plucked away at the keys fiercely, a tune that she felt emphasized her emotions. The song captured the frantic desire to escape from her troubles. That the piano would capture her soul as it had done 1,000,000 times before, and leave all the bad things behind. Maybe if she kept playing, it would cause her regrets to disappear into the ether. Faster, louder, playing and playing until there would be no reminder of the poor decisions of the past. But it was for naught. Though it did attract some attention.
Well, I'd say you earned your title.
Kaede turned to see 2 unlikely listeners who had snuck in behind her.
Not that I had any doubt of that, mind you. Just saying.
Ryoma continued.
I couldn't make music like that even with high-level audio magic.
Himiko added. What are you two doing here? The pianist asked.
We were gonna head up to my lab.
Ryoma explained.
Yumana's been asking me to do some physical drills with her, but then we heard you playing and she said we should stop by.
I thought maybe you needed someone to talk to.
The mage reasoned.
You've always been so nice to everyone else. I didn't want you to think no one would be nice back.
The two's kind words mustered up a smile from the blonde. Thanks. Ryoma, suddenly feeling the third wheel, worked his way back into the conversation.
So, maybe you'd like to do some drills too? I've got nothing else going on.
Yeah, sounds good. Saihara-kun's been doing art stuff, and Momota-kun's been cutting out, so I haven't gotten anywhere near as much exercise as I feel I should. Kaede agreed.
We'll train hard and get stronger.
Himiko declared.
And we won't let anything stop us. For Tenko's sake. And our own.
Kaede smiled again. If Himiko could keep up a bold face, in the face of what she had gone through, continuing the fight would be child's play for the pianist. Though, as the group found their way up to the 3rd floor, on their way to Ryoma's lab, Kaede noticed something. Something innocuous, though significant enough to make her stop in her tracks.
Something wrong?
Ryoma inquired. Kaede walked slowly toward the offending image. Tojo-san's lab door is open. The other two, equally confused, followed Kaede toward the opened entryway, and were stunned by what they saw. A body has been discovered! Everyone please gather to the location of the corpse, the Ultimate Maid's Research Lab! Before them lay 2 bodies. One slumped over in a chair, covered by a blanket. The other near an overturned table, surrounded by flatware and shards of fine china. Kaede, horrified at the prospect of what she was seeing, ran over to the body in the chair. Tojo-san! Tojo-san! Please! You can't be... To the delight of the others, the silvered-haired girl stirred awake, revealing that though she had been unconscious, she was indeed still alive.
What's going on?
She asked. Kaede couldn't be bothered to give a proper answer. You're alive! Thank goodness! Though the fact that Kurumi was alive brought a sigh of relief to the trio, it was tinged with the bitter taste of reality. The other body they had found was a corpse. A fellow student was indeed dead. Said student being the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. End of chapter 25.